Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're back with Dragon Ball Z. This is the game Z Ultimate Fighter. This game is in early release. It's still in a lot of testing. So guys, just check this out. We started doing this yesterday. We played a little bit. So I found this game mode. I'm going to show you guys in a second where it is. But as you guys can see, I have a team of 6. And what I'm doing right here is just basically challenge, start, and then skip. I'm trying to push this content as fast as I can to try to see how much rewards I can get from the beginning. Now I will say this game has been very good with the rewards. There's actually rewards all over the place to get. You can jump ahead in the account, which I like to do on these type of games. When I look to play a game, I like to see how much stuff I can get and basically make the content easier for myself. You know what I'm saying? Kind of not go with the formula, like see where I can basically jump off and claim everything and then start doing the content. This game is very good for that. Now I will say there is a lot of little red dots and sometimes they are misleading. I can't figure out why Goku had a red dot on him this whole entire time and I still can't figure it out. So there's a couple cool little things that we're going to cover in this video. Now you can see this event that I'm doing, that I'm pushing, gives you them little purple shards. Now that's what you need to advance, to like really upgrade your character, to break through your character. All right, I was kind of stuck on that, so now I have plenty of them just from pushing that content. We hit that fail on the content, we go until we get defeated, and then we jump off with a ton of material and just hammer this guy out. So we acquired a couple more characters. We have Android 16. We also acquired Cell. So you can see here, I'm just trying to level some characters up real quick. The visual effects, the characters look really good in this game. And again, the game is very generous. So you guys don't really hit like a struggling point with this from what I've seen so far. I've only been playing this this is my second day on the game. There's Cell. I like Cell. I remember watching that whole series. So like again, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, so but I haven't kept up with it, but to me this is awesome. So now they have an upgrade system too. Again, well, right now I'm trying to figure out why he has this red dot over him. Like I said, a lot of them will go away, and you'll see in here, especially that one page, there's a ton of little red dots. And now that Temple of God thing's pretty cool. Right there in the center. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm basically trying to go around trying to figure all the little red dots out. And that's pretty cool. Gogeta, you can get him from this event right here. Awesome. Looks dope. So again, make sure you guys, if you do this event, don't right here exchange your materials down if you're trying to get him. Now there is some light spending I believe you have to do to get Goten or Gogeta, sorry, Gogeta. But this event, yeah, you see a lot of it's going to be, now there is a lot of stuff to buy in this game, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot to this game. There's a lot of characters, a lot of ways to upgrade, there's gear, there's a ton of stuff that you can do in here. There's a lot to unpack, but it's very simple unpacking. I find this game to be very fun and pleasantable. Now this is the game mode I was in when I was just hammering up and trying to get that material that you see me do earlier when I started the video. Now right here, you guys can see I got a pretty good list of characters, and I'm going to try to work on Cell. And you can pretty much advance these characters as well. We're going to look at that coming up. And there's another thing we want to look at too, because the common characters, what do you do with them? I was trying to look to see if you can upgrade them and stuff, and you basically can exchange them for better material. So we're going to jump ahead on the video and take a look at this, because right now I'm just basically going around claiming stuff. So I'm going to go ahead to the video and we're going to find some important stuff. So right here, if you slide the map over, the recycling center, if you go in here, I found if you go to at the bottom, Warrior Dismissed. All right, Now there's a couple different ones, Warrior Rebirth and all this stuff, but the second one over at the bottom, all right, you see the materials at the top, that's what you get back if you dismiss one of them. The one thing I want to point out is there's a check mark, automatically dismiss common warriors. I usually like to do that, especially if you already have epic warriors or better to start. You don't really want the commons. I mean, you're going to be able to probably upgrade, and I'm pretty sure you're able to upgrade because I was able to upgrade right there. You just seen I got Goku again, and it's the same type that I have Goku at now. That's what I was talking about with the upgrading. You can upgrade, and you can also put, if you have like how they have the tiers, like the red tier, the blue tier, the purple tier on the top left corner, like Goku's purple tier in the top left. If you have multiple, like if you have Gohan and he's a blue tier and you have 3 freezers, you can upgrade the 3 freezers into Gohan. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're the same tier. It doesn't have to be the same character. If you're going to upgrade one up, like my Goku right there, that I believe you have to have the same character and same tier. So I believe that's what we're about to do right now. Oh, we're gonna hit a summon, sorry. So in here, there we go, we got Goten. Cool. All right, we got that cool little dude. We got Gohan again. All right, so we got some pretty good characters out of that summons, but I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about. Now you can see here, I have my level 55. I selected the second one, the one I got for free, consume, and now look at the stat bumps. That's incredible. You get a really good stat bump for upgrading him. So you see right there, now he's a purple plus. And again, I believe I'm only at level 22 on the main missions. So I got a level 55 purple plus Goku, and I got Cell and a bunch of other characters that are ready to go. I plan on evening it out. I don't want to keep going super high with Goku. I want to start trying to put some work into like maybe like Cell or even Vegeta. I'm hoping to get better characters. Again, this is only our second day into this game. We're liking it so far. It's pretty good. I have no complaints. So I suggest if you guys are a Dragon Ball Z fan, check this out. Like I said, the game's in early release. They're trying to see what they can change. They're asking for feedback from the players, which is awesome. I have really high hopes for this game, especially with it being Dragon Ball Z, and the gameplay is cool, and there's a lot that you can do with it, and they're very generous with the rewards. So again, guys, this game is called Z Ultimate Fighter, and it's not labeled Dragon Ball Z, but as you can see, it's a Dragon Ball Z game. So guys, I hope this is helping you guys. I'm sorry about covering so many games on the channel, but there's just so much fun content and so much fun mobile games out right now. We're trying to cover a bunch of new games. All the games that we do cover are recently very new to the market. So we're getting into them early on to see how they are and build a community with everyone. So guys, we have playlists. Make sure you try to use them so that way you guys can navigate through the channel to find your Dragon Ball Z content if that's what you're into. But guys, subscribe, keep coming back. We're going to have a lot more content coming. I thank you guys. I thank the Big Green community for constantly coming out. You guys are wonderful. You all have a wonderful day. Thank you.